The first time that I actually was invited for Chinese New Year, there isn't have anyone that actually talk to me, communicate with me and so on. For me, I feel a bit left out.
When I got married, I have an auntie telling me straight in my face. I said, I don't want to attend your Malay wedding because it's too noisy. When she said that, I was hurt, I was angry, I was disappointed. Why are you discriminating against a lovely human being that I want to marry?
Hello, I'm Asri, I'm 41 years old.
I'm Denise, I'm 37, and
We are the owners of Deanna's Kitchen. I grew up in a very big family. Everyone, including my parents, there's a total of 15 people. All of us are staying in the 3-room flat. I do get stuff, but it's recycled stuff, not being hovered by my elder brother, then passed to me. We are actually very close-knitted lah.
So mine is completely opposite of him. I'm an only child. We live quite comfortably. I could have what I want. In my primary school, it was a Chinese-dominated primary school. So I honestly didn't have any Malay or Indian friends when I grew up.
I noticed that she tends to give me food, which is McDonald's. So they have this colorful monkey that collects. So she said she want that, but she don't want to eat. So that's why she buy, but give me the food. That's how we slowly talk. As time passed by, I realized that we can communicate with each other. So we did try to go for a date lah.
The way to a man's heart is through his stomach, and and that is a thing that that was true for us because it started with McDonald's. When we go out, because we were still young and it's like super broke, so what can we do? We can only like go and makan.
We often go to different places. Once we travel to Malacca,
Just to eat
asam pedas.
Yeah.
We go there 3 hours, eat asam pedas and come back. Just to eat.
So our relationship was really about food. And when I first met him, he had 6-pack. And see now, after 12 years, he got 1 big pack. So
Yeah.
it is a testament of our love for food. Whenever I go to their house, they are always so inviting and so welcoming. And you can feel like that it's genuine from their heart that they welcome me as one of their own. Even his sisters, I remember when it's my birthday, they will cook for me asam pedas because that's something that I like to eat. They're very welcoming.
The first time that I actually was invited for Chinese New Year, everyone are Chinese, so they tend also to communicate within themselves. And for me, I feel a bit left out. Or maybe we don't have anything much in common to talk about. It's just more like, hey, hello, how, okay, and bye. But in between, there isn't have anyone that actually talk to me, communicate with me and so on. The only thing I can do is just to sit down
And watch TV. And I think they didn't know how to react. They weren't comfortable as well. I have an auntie who told me blank in my face that she doesn't have any Malay friends, even at the age 40. So it's like, just very, they don't know how to interact. When I got married, I have an auntie telling me straight in my face. I said, I don't want to attend your Malay wedding because it's too noisy. And I was a bit shocked. So I was hoping that they will see past the color, see past the race, see past the religion. Why are you discriminating against a lovely human being that I want to marry? When she said that, I was hurt, I was angry, I was disappointed. And I stopped talking to her for 12 years already. Because if you cannot accept someone that I love, that I'm marrying, and who is a perfectly kind person, and you fail to see that, then there's no point in me engaging in you further. I cannot stand that he's being treated that way.
In fact, food is one of the biggest factor in our relationship as well.
I think back when we were dating, there were really many halal Chinese food. We took it as an adventure between the two of us, to go around Singapore to find it. She
actually slowly learned from the grandmother, try to replicate the taste without using any pork or lard. The whole process actually, I think it takes nearly about 6 years before we come up with the right recipe. At the period of time, both of us are actually working in the bank, so we never think much because
It never crossed our mind, you
Yeah.
know, to be in the F&B industry.
there's a lot of other reverts, they say, I want to eat, it's very hard to find. And it's quite a number of people asking. So I was telling her, hey, maybe we should just try to cater to these people. By setting up the store, actually, I realized there's quite a number. In fact, this one uncle that looked like typical Chinese, he is a revert for about like 40 over years, already 60 years plus. It remind him of the childhood where last he ate, it was like ages ago, and he is really being appreciative. As a revert, it doesn't mean that after you were to convert as a Muslim, you don't have all these options. You're just happy that they have other halal food or halal Chinese food that they still can eat even though after that.
Prawn mee that we made it halal. It's a very dish close to my heart. And one thing that I'm the proudest of it is when I see a group of Malay, Indian, Chinese, eating prawn mee at a hawker center or any of our outlets. It's something that you have not seen before. To me, when I see that kind of scenario where everybody, regardless of race and religion, you can sit down to enjoy that prawn mee, it's something that I'm very proud of. And even if I close the shop today and I retire or whatever, or I move on to other things, it's something that the image will stick to my mind. So this is something that is universal. Yeah, and that's why we are the happiest when we see that